Hello there, my beautiful Sagittarius friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. So this is your full moon reading, everyone. We have the full moon gracing our skies on June the 21st. Now, this full moon is also known as the strawberry full moon, and it's in the sign of Capricorn. I love this energy because things are going to feel a little bit more grounded and stable in our lives, especially with our emotions. Those of you that are feeling like that's not the case, it's a perfect time to cultivate these energies because it's in the air, to implement and practice grounding techniques. Now, it's also a good time right now to review your lives, to see how far it is you come from January until now, to where it is that you're going over the 6 months, to have some solid plans of action in order to reach those goals, okay? So what I'm going to do for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Enchanted Forest Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by an animal spirit card, and then I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you today. So with these cards, I might not understand them, so I want you to place them wherever they resonate for you today. And then I'm going to close off with an angel number for you. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing signs through animals or insects, any repeating numbers or angel numbers, patterns or symbols, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Sagittarius, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. See what it is that Spirit would like you to hear around this full moon energy. So we are getting Spirit of Light. Life, Spirit of Life. You are the Spirit of Life, Sagittarius. So the message is, remember, you are never alone. The Spirit of Life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. So once again, remember, you are never alone. The Spirit of Life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. So this is a grounded energy that is coming in. And this is what this full moon is all about, especially being in the sign of Capricorn. So Spirit of Life is all around you. It's within you. You are one. Everything is interconnected here. That is what Spirit is wanting to show you. So getting out in nature, this is really going to help, especially ground your energy, but bring you clarity and connection to Spirit, okay? So let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. 3 of Pentacles. So teamwork makes the dream work here. This is connection to others, but working alongside others in order to grow and succeed, okay? So 3 of Pentacles to start. We also have the 5 of Cups. So any kind of feelings of not wanting to work with people. Perhaps you're someone that doesn't like to work with people, or you're afraid to, express yourself in crowds. There's something that is bothering you here, perhaps around a community or a group of people where I'm seeing disappointment and resentment here. So this is what you're meant to release. Okay, there's this energy of the 5 of Cups. Now, what I also want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So there is a change happening in your life here. Oh my goodness, look at this. We are getting the Tower card. Now, this is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent. However, it's in the background. So some of you might feel this intensely, others you might feel this subtly. So there's a breakdown of something happening in your life. This is something that is necessary, that has to happen, because there's a part of you that is wanting to break free here and shine its light. And you must allow that to happen, Sagittarius. All right, so the Tower card for you. Now, before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon and your rising signs. All right. So look at this. There's a community that you can lean on. You are surrounded by people that are very supportive, whether you realize this or not. And again, we've got the 5 of Cups. It depends on what lens you are looking at your world through. What is your perception of your world? If you're able to really manage that perception and really work on seeing through that lens of love and light, you're going to see how things actually shift in your life. So this is a very powerful time for you, Sagittarius, to work on yourself and the way you look and view the world around you, your own life and the people in your life. There's a lot of growth and expansion happening in your life. This is in your work sector here, but also in any kind of creative field or work that you do. Okay, and the way that you express yourself, you're going to see that your words actually have meaning, that people will respond to them. But if you speak up, those of you that are seeing the number threes, we've got the number 3 on this card. A very powerful number in numerology. This is a working together number, and what they're showing me right now are a bunch of ants. I don't know if any of you are seeing ants anywhere in your life, but I'm seeing a bunch of ants. These could be on countertops, but it seems like the ants are trying to get something and they're connecting and working with each other to take this thing back home. This is what they're showing me. So it's all about community connection, leaning on support, especially if you need it. Okay, so this is also an energy where those of us that are alone and yearning for connection, it's time for us to get out there, mix and mingle, but join some groups. There's tons of groups and communities, right? Even in my community where I live, there's, you know, like you can do yoga, there's book clubs, there's lots of different things that you can sign up for and join in a group session. So now is a really good time to connect with people, but join things that are a part of a group, even like a course. This could be an online course, but this is where you're participating in something that is a group activity. So I joined yoga because I was first doing it at home. And then I thought, you know what, I'm not consistent. I don't know if I'm doing this properly. So I went and joined oxygen yoga. And that worked so awesome because everyone's doing the exact same thing. We're all in the same energy, and you commit yourself to that 1 hour. This is what Spirit is wanting you to do, is also commit to growth and expansion in your life through connection. Okay, so very powerful energy. Now, I do feel some of you have recently moved to a new neighborhood, perhaps a new community, a new city or a new country, and you're trying to get settled in there and you know, really getting to know the neighborhood, your surroundings. Maybe this is a new job, but I feel that there's like this newness here and trying to get used to it. So this is your adjustment period. So allow yourself to go through this adjustment period. Whenever I used to start a new job in a new neighborhood, I would get to know everyone in the building, in the neighborhood. I'd buy coffee from the same shop, get to know the people there. You know, I sometimes stand in the lobby and talk to people as they came from the elevator, or I made a point to talk and chat with people in the elevator, right? So this is a building and rapport through connection. So really good time for those of you that are in sales or wanting to build clientele or customer base here to network, to really get yourself out there, the word of you, your brand. So marketing here is going to be very powerful for you, especially at this time, to think of new ideas, think outside of the box, do something different, right? And see if people will interact with that, okay? And if something's not working right now, maybe it's time to adjust and shift things and look into things outside the box. Like outside the box is coming up quite a bit here with this card. That's really interesting. Now, as you're moving through this energy of the 3 of Pentacles, I'm getting the 5 of Cups and the Tower card. Now, ultimately what's happening here now with this card, now Tower is different. This is a completely different energy. This is sometimes an energy that we remain in for a while. This is a temporary number as well, the number 5. It's a number of change. It brings turbulence and chaos, but this gives you an opportunity to adjust and be flexible and bend and mend and mold into whatever you need to, because you are a shapeshifter, Sagittarius. They're wanting you to take on the energy of the shapeshifter as you're going through change. Some of us might not like change. We're uncomfortable around change because it makes us uncomfortable, right? Throws us out of our comfort zone. And this can be terrifying for some of us, right? But this is where Spirit wants you to release and surrender to what's happening here, but release the fear that is associated with this. I'm also getting somebody that doesn't want to try something new because maybe you did try new things and they didn't work out for you, or maybe you tried something or trusted someone and they didn't follow through, and there's almost like this resentment. You're holding a grudge here and it's been with you for a while, so they're wanting you to let that go because that creates a heavy energy on us that doesn't allow us to move forward. And because that's sitting there, it's taking up room, right? Maybe there's a bunch of different things there, and maybe you feel like your life sucks, right? This is like, oh, my life sucks because of this, that, and the other thing. But when people outside of you look at you, they're like, why is this person, there's so much to be grateful for. So this is where Spirit is really wanting you to practice gratitude, Sagittarius, for everything that you have. No matter where you are in life, there is something to be grateful for. Just to be able to wake up every single day, to live and experience this world is just a gift in itself, right? So, and it gives us an opportunity to do whatever we want. So you want to come out of this mindset, because this is a mindset thing, right? You want to rewire, reprogram the circuits in your mind here. And it does take time to do this. You have to go through an adjustment period. It's not going to, sometimes it doesn't feel fun. It doesn't, right? But if you stick to it with consistency and discipline of breaking free, right? Shifting your mindset, you're going to see a lot of results. Those of you that haven't grabbed my 14-day mindset challenge ebook, it's in the description box below. Check it out, because I do have practices that you can implement in your own life in that ebook. And you can find a lot of things online as well that are free on YouTube on how to shift your mindset. Positive affirmations, meditation, visualization, imagination, all of this is a huge part of creating the reality you desire. So what I feel is happening is, those of you that aren't experiencing a good life, or you feel like you're going through a lot of hard times, how are you seeing those hard times? Are you looking at them as, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening to me? Or are you like, oh, it's sweet, this is awesome, I get to get through this, let's figure this one out. Or you're like, oh no, this is coming in, but I'm going to figure my way out. It's the lens you look through, how you show up in that experience, right? How you show up and choose to move through that experience. This is going to really be powerful for you, and it takes practice. You have to practice and master this. And this is where you become like this is a superpower that you are activating within yourself. Okay, so you need to take this cloak off. It's a heavy cloak that you've been carrying. Whatever this cloak is on you, let's work on taking that off and leaving it off and not putting it back on, because sometimes we can release it, but then put it back on when something doesn't work your way, right? So I feel some of us have been doing that over and over, taking it off, putting it on, taking it off, putting it on, and then just keeping it on, or taking it off and then putting it on, right? So let's just work our ways and just leaving it off and leaving it away in the distance and in our past. That's not us anymore. We're moving and shifting energies here. And this is a part of you falling away. It's a part of you that you have built up over time, something that you were used to. It was a routine, or it was just a habit, a pattern in your life, and now it's falling away here. You are the one that is making it fall away. This is your doing here, the Tower. Now, the Tower moment sometimes does show up in our lives without us even knowing. This could be something that happens suddenly without us even expecting it, right? This could be an accident. This could be, a job loss, a relationship breakup. This could be, lost your house, or you're having money issues, whatever this is that's coming in. You're meant to learn and grow from this experience. This is meant to happen in your life. And if you are going through a Tower moment in your life, this is where there's a manifestation. You are moving higher up in vibration and frequency here. So this is an opportunity for you to move through this energy. Call on your spirit guides, ask them for guidance, and they will give you that guidance, Sagittarius, to move through this energy. Okay? What is it that I need to do? If you broke up with someone and you're not able to mend that relationship, okay, let's move on. Let's start picking up the pieces here. Let's get our lives together. If you lost a job, okay, go through the emotions. Like, you're meant to go through the emotions of whatever this Tower moment is, but you're not meant to hold on to them, right? So go through the emotions, but also get up and let's start looking for another job. Let's maybe try something different this time. Maybe explore the possibilities. Think outside the box, right? And see, maybe I'll do something that is more closer to what I enjoy doing, so I feel a little bit more happier doing what I do. This is an opportunity to redirect you. And again, Spirit is saying that you are safe and you are protected here. Sagittarius, like you're going to be able to go through this, but you have to be willing. You have to tap into that power. And we go through a lot of tower moments in our lives. I've gone through many, and I know what I acquired through that. I know what the process was, what the length was. Sometimes the tower card comes in as a cycle of its own, right? Sometimes it's a short-lived cycle. Sometimes it's a long-lived cycle. I do feel that this is now the falling away, the breaking down, and there's something else that is revealing itself within you. So there is a spiritual, maybe even breakdown, something internally that is falling away. You are becoming a different version of yourself. So who you once were is no longer you. People might be noticing this, and there may be this turbulent energy, this shaking of your life around you shifting as a person. Allow this to happen because there's a realignment of energies happening. So the world that you had shaped earlier is molding and shifting and morphing into this new world that you're about to enter. So you're in the in-between here with this falling apart of the tower. Okay, so now the other thing I'm getting here, you're kind of down and out here, Sagittarius. Some of you are down and out. And this feels because maybe it's the energy. Like last week, I woke up every single day feeling really, really sleepy. I don't know what that energy was about. I'm usually very energized. I don't usually have downer days, like lazy or tired and sleepy days. But last week, all of last week, I was so sleepy and tired. It was so hard to get work done, so hard to do anything. I don't know what that was about. But I feel this is an energy some of you might be feeling this week over the next little while. So this is where, you know, you try to do the best that you can, but also rest, listen to your body. We have a completion of a cycle happening. This is ultimately what's going on. There's also a breakdown of a loop. Some of you may have been in a loop, and that can be frustrating because that can put us in a position of the Five of Cups where we're kind of going through the same thing over and over again. We're not sure what is going on here. This is where Spirit is wanting you to recognize the pattern that you have that keeps you in that loop. So there's a breakdown of a pattern in your life that is happening. This could be, you know, you're experiencing inflammation all the time. You're not sure why, and you find out that, oh my gosh, it was because I was drinking coffee. That simple, that easy, right? But you start getting stomach aches and you realize it was coffee, right? So there's something that is going on that is shifting. This could be physically for some of you. Your body's changing and shifting, and there's different triggers and different things that are happening. So this is where Spirit is really wanting you to, especially if it's really bad, you're starting to feel physical ailments here, think outside the box. Maybe visit a nutritionist, even like a healer, energy healer, a doctor, or a naturopath, a homeopathic doctor, whatever this is, to really do your research and get out there to look around in your community. Talk to people, join some groups to discuss some of the symptoms to see where that might take you. So that I do feel there's some healing coming in. This doesn't have to be just physical. This could be emotional healing as well. Absolutely, from this, right? So I'm now going to pull a spirit animal card for you from the Power Animals Oracle deck. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook. So those of you that are seeing animals or insects, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance. And anything more that Spirit wants to share with you is also going to come through this card. So we are getting gazelle. Look at that. Have any of you seen a gazelle? This is your confirmation. If you haven't, you're seeing one now on your screen. The message is what looks to be an obstacle could be the opportunity you've been waiting for. Look at that. What looks to be an obstacle could be the opportunity you've been asking for. And I feel that this is what the Tower card is for you. And maybe you're not seeing it because you're wearing this cloak. You're thinking of it as a disaster when in fact, it's something that you asked for showing up in a way you weren't expecting. Okay, so look at that. So gazelle. Let's get gazelle out here. Here we are. So in the vast tapestry of the animal kingdom, the gazelle emerges as a symbol of elegance, strength, and the embodiment of life's rhythm. As we delve into the wisdom of this magnificent creature, we uncover profound lessons in the art of navigating life with both elegance and power. Imagine the gazelle, a creature of the open savanna, moving with breathtaking grace and agility. Each leap is a testament to its strength and poise. A harmonious fusion of beauty and purpose. In the face of life's challenges, it dances across the landscape, embodying the idea that our journey through life's vast expanse is much like the open savanna, full of both obstacles and opportunities. The gazelle's message is one of trust and beauty. It reminds us that we possess the power to bound over any obstacle that may appear on our path with poise. In every leap, we discover our inner strength and elegance. Life's challenges are not hurdles to be feared, but rather opportunities for us to showcase our agility and resilience. The gazelle invites us to embrace the rhythm of life, to recognize that, like the graceful dance of the savannah, our existence is a harmonious interplay of challenges and triumphs. With each leap, we move forward with trust, knowing that we have the strength and elegance required to navigate the ever-changing terrain of life. So look at that. Embrace the energy of the gazelle, everyone. Oh, sorry. This is the gazelle here. What am I doing? Look at that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull 3 personal messages for you. So feel free to pause this video, take a deep breath, and connect to spirit. I want you to place these messages wherever they resonate for you today. So 3 messages, spirit guides, for Sagittarius. Let's see what we get here for you. The sacrifices you make today will be worth it. The sacrifices you make today will be worth it. So we've got a portal here, or circles in this card. Some of you might be seeing these circles. Life isn't a sprint, it's a race, and you're not just in it to win it. So again, life isn't a sprint, it's a long race, and you're not in it just to win. Look at that. So your 3rd message, give yourself some credit for how far you've come. Give yourself some credit for how far you've come. All right, so now I'm going to pull an angel number. Some of you are seeing angel numbers, repeating numbers in your life. This is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting, Sagittarius, motivation. Look at this. You're being asked to motivate yourself, implement something that motivates you in your life here. But motivation is also coming in. So those of you that are seeing the number 111, this is your confirmation, especially if you're seeing the numbers in the sequence, 3 ones together. Now, as far as timing, I'm getting 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 hour. Okay. The first of the month is also coming in. So you're being given the strength to make decisions in your life right now. There's a connection to your purpose. You're opening through that. And I do feel there's a portal. So you're able to see that purpose. You're able to feel it. Spirit is letting you know you are open to opportunities right now. Lots of opportunities for you to connect to your higher purpose. All right, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.